Hello, today I show you windscreen wiper relay operation and this wiper motor. Here we have two different types, but they are wound similar. The Siemens relay 6-pin and the Hella relay are same connection, but pins are differently located. So the diagram will be shown here. The fork is upside down. Even on the diagram you will see the fork is reversed. First operation, intermittent. Second speed, medium. Third speed, high speed. Okay. And here is you see, that's the pump. I didn't have a pump, I put light bulb. Forgive me. One moment, please. I have only two hands, I must use phone. So when you press downwards, that's command for the water pump. I don't have any more water pump, but so you see it works. Now the diagram. I will hope to explain this. One moment, please. So that's the fork, upside down, reversed. So it goes 0, nothing, interval mode, medium mode, high speed mode. So first we start with the battery. Battery B plus on ignition, key, fuse 10-15 amps is enough. Here should be a diode, it is optional. So I hope you can see this wire diagram and ignore everything else. Here we have, that's the wiper motor connector. Here is the park 53A, that must go on ignition positive plus, battery plus side. And if you follow it, here it is. Here it is after the diode. That's optional, the diode. If you don't want to, just put a fuse and ignition before everything else. Here it is 53A. Here we have it. That's the starting point. This pin provides for all the other pins electricity. So V, that's this pin, that's the momentary switch for the pump, and it shares 53C on the relay or T, depends what relay type you have. And the first setting is the intermittent mode. 53A goes to J, output from here to here, this pin. Hope you can see it. From 53A to J pin. That's the first operation. It goes to intermittent pin here. Both I are marked, both relay types, Hella and Siemens relay. 15 is the power source on K on. 31 is the ground. So by the second pin, I believe it is 53. It goes directly. Here we can see 53B is white wire. 53 pin on the connection is yellow wire. 53A is the green wire. black purple shares battery plus and relay plus the fork entering pin. So I hope you can see this. This here up is the water pump. Just ignore this, I had to bypass somehow this diagram. So you can see, please pause the video if you would like to see it. So it is very simple circuit. I had little time to make this video. That's for an Opel car, Opel Ascona 85 model year. That's how it looks, connection. And the relay and fork and everything else works perfectly fine. I'm not sure which one is the high speed, which is the medium speed by this connection here, but you can clearly see 53A and the 53M goes to 53 on the fork. J connector goes to I connector by the relay. 53 goes to the yellow wire. 53 on the bipromotor plug. We have 53B on the fork goes to 53B on the bipromotor connector. It's white wire. 53A goes to 31B or 53S, depends on what relay you have, but that's it. And 53A is the power source for all other pins. That's the starting point. V is just the water pump. Here it is, and this wire shares a common connector to 53C or T, depends what your relay pin is marked. Sorry. Pause the video if you need. That's it for today, and I have something else as well. Please see for yourself. Here is the blinker circuit. Just in my car there is 2 bulbs in series. Here is the positive ignition key, then a fuse, diode, 2 pin 49. 49A is the pulse signal. You can also put diode here, it is optional. There is the fork, left right side, here goes in series indicator light, the bulb, and connect the bulbs simply to ground. Depending where your fork goes left or right, that's how your indicator will work. And 31 on the blinker relay is the ground. Here we have something else. This is headlights on buzzer for the Opel car. 30 is the ground. Sorry. Battery, fuse, headlight switch, then 2 diodes. I normally put diodes in every application on switch side and positive side, doesn't matter. This is optional, just for safety reasons. 30 is plus, 86 is plus. The relay is activated on pin 85, that's ground trigger. The door switch, you have a door switch. If it's open, it will make a connection to the door, so that buzzer will function. Current will pass here. 87 pin to 31B. I have 2 pin buzzer, so 31B I believe is the positive side. The negative goes to ground, so it will make noise when you let the open door. So here we have something else as well. That's the rear windscreen defroster relay. Heater element, we can see here, it is connected to pin 87. 85 is the ground. 30 is battery, ignition switch, 10 amp, fuse, diode, 2 pin 30. Battery rocker switch Here we can see small light bulb in series with that circuit, and the other end goes to ground if you want to see if the relay is activated or not. After that it goes 10 amp fuse, diode again to pin 86, and that's it. That's how it looks, the thruster relay for rear windscreen. Here we have bobbin or ignition coil circuit, B plus ignition switch, 10 amp fuse, 10 amp diodes to pin 30, and from this pin 30 there is a ballast resistor who goes directly to ignition coil. If we activate the relay, here we have 85 pin on battery minus or chassis ground. From 87 goes current and bypasses this ballast resistor and goes directly to ignition coil. So that's for a points ignition. Also works if you use a relay for HEI ignition system as well. That's the 4-pin HEI ignition system. It can be used as it is. You just ignore this ballast resistor, it does not have to be there. 86 also battery, plus here is a switch, fuse, 10 amp diode to pin 86, and that's how it works. So that's the ignition side, the ignition coil. Here is the door buzzer, headlights on buzzer. Here is the circuit for the blinker relay. If you want to have all 4 blinkers, just put in series wires all together and just a switch, extra switch from here to there, and connect that to bulbs on each side, and you have warning lights for left and right side. Or use separate relay for all 4 blinker. Here is the thruster relay. Everything works, everything is fine. Headlights also are simple to do. For headlights you just put battery positive to ignition key, to fuse, to diode, then to then to separate, if you like, separate switch for each side. Headlight switch, then to xenon bulbs or ordinary bulbs, but I recommend for xenon use ballast resistors. They need to have it, but I recommend using ordinary bulbs. And that's it. That's the entire wire harness for the Opel car. Thank you for watching.